Greetings and good day. We'd like to welcome you to our 2021 Dublin Middle School REACH signing day, as we will be recognizing two outstanding young ladies here in the Dublin City Schools district who will be our REACH recipients for this year. Our superintendent, Dr. Fred Williams, could not be here today as he had to attend a funeral, but I would like to welcome everyone. We thank our wonderful students for being here. Also, we do have their parents, and also we welcome you who are watching online via our social media platforms. I would like to give you a brief history on REACH scholarship and what it truly means. The purpose of REACH, which stands for Realizing Educational Achievement Can Happen, is a key component of the Governor's Complete College Georgia, which identifies strategies for the state's public and private colleges to achieve the goal of having 60% of Georgia's adult population to have earned some type of post-secondary credential by 2025. This program is a strategic investment in our students, our state, and opening the doors for the youth of Georgia who may not have had the opportunity to seek post-secondary education due to financial constraints, to provide Georgia's academically promising students with academic, social, and financial support needed to graduate from high school and college to be prepared for work. That is the mission of REACH. The background of REACH, it was launched during the time of Governor Deal, February 6, 2012, at the Georgia Institute of Technology, as they were announced as the first corporate sponsor along with AT&T, which donated $250,000. It was launched as a pilot program in Douglas, Rabun, and the Dodge County school system. REACH became Georgia's first public-private needs-based scholarship opportunity. It is locally owned and operated, allowing community members to have stake in student success. The community members supporting REACH scholars ensure that students are maintaining their grades, attendance, and behavior, and have the college and career support and preparation that they need. 100% of funds are raised to go to college scholarships. And the young ladies that we have here today, they did have to apply amongst many of the 8th grade students here at Dublin Middle School, and they were selected based on their application and showing that they already showcase what is needed in terms of attendance, academics, and behavior. At this time, I'm going to call on the principal of Dublin Middle School, Mr. Tapua Makaya, to come up as he'll be recognizing and introducing our 2021 DMS REACH Scholars.
All right, thank you, Dr. Stuckey. And first off, I'd like to say congratulations to our two wonderful REACH scholars. It is with great pleasure to introduce to you one of our Dublin Middle School REACH scholars for the 2021 school year, Miss Aylin Cassandra Delgado. She is the daughter of Yadira Castro. Her hobbies include reading, dancing, and singing. And her plans after she graduates high school are to go to college to either study to be a therapist or a pre-K teacher. Again, congratulations, Aylin, Miss Aylin Cassandra Delgado.
Thank you, Mr. McKay. At this time, our students will be signing, Aylin will be signing her REACH Georgia student commitment, and I'll be reading the student charges. And Aylin, you're going to ask, as you go through, you write your name, and you'll sign at the bottom, and your mom, you'll sign at the bottom, both at the bottom of that page. The REACH Georgia program is designed to provide academically promising students with the comprehensive support needed to persist through middle and high school, gain access to college, and achieve post-secondary success. I, Aylin, understand that participating in the REACH Georgia program requires dedication, motivation, and commitment. Upon becoming a REACH scholar, I commit to the following: adhere to my school's attendance policy and will attend classes regularly, maintain at least a 2.5 Hope Scholarship grade point average as computed by the GSFA. If my grades fall below a 2.5 average, I will work with my academic coach to develop an action plan to help my grades improve. I will participate in all scheduled REACH Georgia related activities, meetings, and programs. I will follow my school's code of conduct and behave in a positive way that reflects the program standards both in and out of school. I will remain drug and crime free. I will meet with my matched mentor a minimum of 8 times per semester during the school year and meet with my academic coach a minimum of 1 time each month during the school year. I will persist in my education in order to graduate from high school and meet all of the admissions requirements to enroll in a Georgia Hope eligible public or private university or college. I understand the following. If my attendance, behavior, and/or grades do not meet the stated school and/or program requirements, I will be at risk of being withdrawn from REACH Georgia. If I am convicted of drug use or criminal behavior, I will immediately be withdrawn from REACH Georgia. To be eligible for the financial scholarship, which is $2,500 per year for up to 4 years, a total of $10,000, I will need to graduate from high school with a diploma, enroll full-time in a Georgia Hope eligible public or private university, and maintain a 2.0 or higher in college and meet the institution's satisfactory academic progress requirements. It is my responsibility to keep my school system and the REACH Georgia State Office informed of my address, the institution I attend, and contact information updates in order for my scholarship award to be released to my institution. Aylin, if you agree to all of that, please say "I will" and sign on the bottom line. And I see you've already signed, so if you would just simply say "I will." All right, thank you. Are you signing? You understand the importance of supporting your student throughout her participation in REACH Georgia. You commit to the following. Permit your student to meet with a volunteer mentor regularly throughout the school year. Support and encourage your student to develop a positive relationship with teachers, mentors, tutors, counselors, and the academic coach. Attend all REACH Georgia sponsored meetings to discuss student needs and to participate in related activities. Notify the school system's REACH coordinator, who will be me, if your student is unable to participate in a REACH Georgia event. Communicate with the student's academic coach, teachers, counselors, and/or mentor on the following matters: scholastic achievements or problems, students' goals for college and careers, and courses needed to reach their goals, behavior problems at school or at home, positive or negative changes that are impacting my student, and change of contact information. And you also agree to abide by the REACH Georgia program regulations and guidelines. If so, please say "I will" and sign on the dotted line. As a school system, we commit to the following here in the Dublin City School District. We will monitor the student's grades, attendance, and disciplinary status for the duration of her secondary school career. We will provide the student with an academic coach. We will provide the student with a mentor. We will provide the student with REACH Georgia related activities, meetings, and programs, report student information on a regular basis, and we will abide by the REACH Georgia program regulations and guidelines. And I will get Dr. Williams to sign that as well. So at this time, we appreciate you, Aylin, and we appreciate you, Mom, as well. Thank you. At this time, Mr. McCarty will come back to introduce our second REACH recipient.
Again, thank you, Dr. Stuckey. It is with great pleasure to introduce to you our Dublin Middle School REACH Scholar for the 2021 school year, Miss Jaden Renfroe. Jaden is the daughter of Malcolm and Jamie Renfroe. Her hobbies are reading, writing, and dancing. Her plans after she graduates are to attend college to become a cardiologist. Miss Jada Renfroe, congratulations.
So congratulations to you, Jaden, and I will be giving you your student commitments and charges as well. We'll follow the same process here as well, Jaden. You understand that participating in the REACH Georgia program requires dedication, motivation, and commitment. Upon becoming a REACH Scholar, you commit to the following. Adhere to your school's attendance policy and will attend classes regularly. Maintain at least a 2.5 Hope Scholarship GPA as computed by the GSFA. If your grades fall below a 2.5 average, you will work with your academic coach to develop an action plan to help your grades improve. You will participate in all scheduled REACH Georgia related activities, meetings, and programs. You will follow your school's code of conduct and behave in a positive way that reflects the program standards both in and out of school. You will remain drug and crime free. You will meet with your matched mentor a minimum of 8 times per semester during the school year and your academic coach a minimum of 1 time each month during the school year. You will persist in your education in order to graduate from high school and meet all the admission requirements to enroll in a Georgia Hope eligible public or private university or college. You also understand the following. If your attendance, behavior, and/or grades do not meet the stated school and/or program requirements, you will be at risk of being withdrawn from REACH Georgia. If you are convicted of drug use or criminal behavior, you will immediately be withdrawn from REACH Georgia. To be eligible for the financial scholarship, $2,500 per year up to 4 years, a total of $10,000, you will need to graduate from the high school with a diploma, enroll full-time in a Georgia Hope eligible public or private university or college, maintain a 2.0 or higher in college, and meet the institution's satisfactory academic progress requirements. And it's your responsibility to keep your school system and the REACH Georgia State Office informed of your address, the institution that you attend, and contact information updates in order for your scholarship award to be released to your institution. If so, please sign Jaden and say I will. As she's signing, Mom and Dad, and it'll be up to whoever would like to sign. You understand the importance of supporting your student throughout her participation in REACH Georgia, and you commit to the following. Permit your student to meet with a volunteer mentor regularly throughout the school year. Support and encourage your student to develop a positive relationship with teachers, mentors, tutors, counselors, and an academic coach. Attend all REACH Georgia sponsored meetings to discuss student needs and participate in related activities. Notify the school system's REACH coordinator, which is me, if your student is unable to participate in a REACH Georgia event, and communicate with your student's academic coach, teachers, counselors, and/or mentor on the following matters: scholastic achievements or problems, student goals for college and careers and courses needed to reach those goals, behavior problems at school or at home, positive or negative changes that are impacting your student, and your change of contact information. And also that you will abide by the REACH Georgia program regulations and guidelines. If so, parents, please say I will and sign. We thank you all for that. And as a school district, we commit to the following. We will monitor your student's grades, attendance, and disciplinary status for the duration of his or her secondary school career. We will provide the student with an academic coach. We will provide the student with a mentor. We will provide students with REACH Georgia related activities, meetings, and programs. We will report student information on a regular basis to the GSFA STAR platform, and we will abide by the REACH Georgia program regulations and guidelines. And once again, I will have Dr. Williams to sign that as our school district superintendent. At this time, this pretty much concludes our REACH Georgia ceremony. We will be recognizing these 2 young ladies at our Board of Education meeting on Monday night, February 9th at our Dublin High School auditorium. I did ask the young ladies if they wanted to say something beforehand, and both of them were kind of shy, but they did want to share that they do thank their parents for always supporting them, their school, and just everyone as a whole, and believing in them, and they're just excited about this opportunity. I am Dr. Gerard Stuckey. I serve as the REACH coordinator, and we are very proud of you young ladies. We want you to know that we're behind you, and we celebrate your success on today, and it's a great day for you all, for your family, and for our district as a whole. So we thank you all for that you do. We thank Mr. McCollier and his leadership here at Dublin Middle School, helping to lead these wonderful students that we have. And we just appreciate everyone, and we appreciate those who are watching online as well. We thank you for all that you do. We hope that you have a great day, and we look forward to many more accomplishments in our district. Thank you.